So I'm here to tell you about the board meeting in public that we've had this morning and what are the important things that we've discussed. Because we are in public, so it's important that we let you know what this board has been doing this morning. It's quite noisy out here because there's a motorbike going around, so you might hear that. But just to kick us off, we had a really important staff story from Nicola, and she's in our children's services team, but she's a universal health visitor, I'll get it right, in Doncaster, looking after mums and babies, and a hugely inspirational story. Nicola was shortlisted for Health Visitor of the Year. She came second, we're very proud of her, but it really set the board off in a very positive way. And we've got to commit to making sure that the work that Nicola is doing, this board commits to, that our budget commits to. And I think that's what came out of the board this morning, that we are really willing and ready to do that. Just to take us through the rest of the board meeting, really, we are at the beginning of a new financial year. We're in May, we run April to April, as people probably know. So a long debate around our budget for next year. The NHS is financially challenged right now. We are no exception to that. So we looked at how we're going to recover our financial position over the next 2 years, and looked at the savings plans that we must bring in to make that happen. But importantly, a really strong message from our Director of Finance and indeed from the board as a whole, that we are saving money to improve the services that we deliver for our communities, that this is not just about a cuts programme, that we will make savings to make our services better, that we'll use that money to improve things, and that we will make sure that we increase the percentage of every pound that we spend. We'll increase the percentage of that is spent on clinical services, because that's what we're here to do. I think the other thing that really needs emphasis from this morning is a report we took on safer staffing. Now that's about how many staff do we need, where, doing what, really. It's really complex. It of course affects the budget debate, because it's a question of, if this is the number of staff we need and these are the types of staff we need, how much is that going to cost? But that wasn't really what it was about. It's about how do we know how many staff, doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, whatever multidisciplinary teams of professionals and clinicians we put together, how do we know what is the right level for this service in this place? We've a lot of work to do, but it was absolutely the fundamentals of our workforce planning going forward. And that is so important to the services that we deliver, the quality of services we deliver, and the safety of those services that we deliver. It's been a long and exciting morning with a board really engaged on its business. And the board members in here have really put every effort into making sure that we've debated it properly and taken that assurance. I hope that gives you some idea of what we've been doing in here this morning, what we've been doing on your behalf, and how seriously we take our role as the board of directors of RDaSH. Thank you for listening.